Thank you to the SCF for sponsoring. With over $2 million raised for Somers Central schools via grants and scholarships, the Somers Education Foundation has provided our schools with supplies since 1994. The SCF hosts community-wide events such as Trivia Night, Whiz Fit Challenges, and Cupcake Wars. They have also funded countless teacher and student grants, making our school districts a better place. To donate or for upcoming events, please visit scfny.org. Thank you to Mancini Realty for sponsoring. They are family owned and are located right here in Somers. Mancini Realty takes pride on their personal service and extensive local knowledge, and they will be your realtors for life. Visit ManciniRealEstate.com for more details. Thank you to Sea Clean Commercial Cleaning for sponsoring. The area's leading healthcare, educational, and commercial facilities trust Sea Clean to provide healthy, safe, and comfortable workspaces for over 40 years. Find out more at cleanishealthy.com. Thanks to TriStar Floor Care for sponsoring. Somers' best property specialists restore, protect, and maintain various materials such as wood, tile, and stone, as well as carpet and upholstery. Located in Westchester and Putnam County, TriStar will provide you with the very best of service to your liking. Visit TristarFloorCare.com for more details. Thank you to GAD Air for sponsoring. They greatly specialize in heating and air conditioning solutions and have held a promise to deliver you great service since 1999. Visit GADAir.com or call today for a free heating and cooling evaluation.
Good luck to both teams today. Hello.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. We have a very special game against Pleasantville today. We're honoring the Morgan's message, and our Somers captains have a little something to share.
Today, we come together for something bigger than the game. This dedication game honors Morgan's Message, an organization committed to eliminating the stigma surrounding mental health in athletics and ensuring that no athlete feels alone in their struggles.
Morgan's Message was found in memory of Morgan Rogers, a student athlete whose story continues to inspire change across schools and communities. Their mission reminds us that mental health is important and that asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. On behalf of both teams, hello? On behalf of the team, Amen. On behalf of both teams, we want to thank everyone who came out to support us. Not just our athletes, but a cause that touches so many lives. Your presence here helps spread awareness, encourages open conversations, and shows that we stand together in support of one another. To our players, play hard, lift each other up, and remember that we're here and supporting this important mission. Together, we continue to carry Morgan's message forward.
Thank you to Progressive Animal Hospital for sponsoring. Privately owned and conveniently located in Somers Town Center, they provide specialized care to your beloved pets fear-free. They offer continental and holistic care, including acupuncture and advanced diagnostics like ultrasounds and echodiagrams. Mention Broadcast Club for $25 off at your first exam.
Thank you again to Progressive Animal Hospital, and welcome to Somers High School for the girls varsity lacrosse against Pleasantville. Should be an exciting game today. Teams currently getting their stick chest checked. Our first broadcast of the spring. We're super excited to be back out here, nice and warm again today. Mostly cloudy, some blue sky here and there, but it's pretty warm. It's finally weather that we all want to be outside in.
Till it rains.
Yeah, we'll be back in just about a minute when stick check finishes, and we'll start up the game. And teams coming out of their final huddle before the start momentarily. Here come your Somers Tuskers. And Tuskers seem a little short-handed today. Only 3 subs today, so gonna be a lot of playing time for everybody out there. You see Pleasantville. They have a few more subs than Somers, but not many. So we get set up here. Offense and defense split up in the goal for the Tuskers. We'll have Emma Donaldson. And for Pleasantville in the goal will be Gia Hurt. In the middle for the face-off for the Tuskers, Caitlin Mayfield. Can't tell who she is faced up against yet. Ref positions the ball. Whistle blows. It shoots behind Mayfield immediately and scooped up by number 17 from Pleasantville. She's advancing quickly down the far sideline, dumps it off. It finds its way almost behind the net. And it's thrown down, race for the ball as it heads out of bounds. And that's going to be ruled in favor of the Tuskers. So Donda will bring it in bounds. Across the field to the far sideline. Loses possession. We have a whistle. It's going to stay with the Tuskers. Back to Donaldson. Back to Dondal. Up the far sideline. Pass into the middle of the field. Knocked down by Pleasantville. Still loose. Finally scooped up on number 8 from Pleasantville. Pass behind the net for 23. Across and past the stick of number 14. And that'll go out of bounds. And will be Somers' ball. Tuskers bring it back inbound. Connor with it. She trips, but she regains her balance and passes all the way back. That will be scooped up by the Panthers on the loose ball. Number 19 charging toward the net. Across the middle. 23 ball is loose. Scooped up by Donaldson almost right in front of the net. She didn't lose it. Still loose in front of the net. Eventually, looks like Donda will take the ball out of there. Very dangerous for the Tuskers. There could have resulted in an early goal. 10 minutes remaining in the first. Tuskers have not yet gotten out of the been out of the defensive zone. Marcus now trying to work her way up the sideline, the near sideline. Whistle blows. And we're going to go in favor of the Tuskers. Another whistle. We're still going. To the hands of Mancini. She's going to bring it around back of the net. Passes to Mullins. Mullins behind the net. Back to Mancini. Starting to come around. Pass up to Mayfield up top. Trying to work her way around defender. Back and forth. High pass. Intended for Connor, but it ends up in the stick of the goalie. 8 for the Panthers. Charging upfield into the middle. Passes off to 17. Down to 23. Who's pressured. Back out to 8. Up top for 17. Around for 7. Behind the net for 19. 19 to 23. In front of the net. Shoots. Past the stick. Donaldson. It will go out of bounds. Back in now. 19 up top. Trying to work around her defenders. To 33. 33 tries to find a way in, but Mayfield pushes her back. We have a whistle. That looks like a penalty against Mayfield. So 33 will pass out to 17. 17 shoots. Donaldson knocks it down. And we have another whistle. Leave her a check. $17 will have a penalty. So go in, shoot, and scores past Donaldson. 1-0 Panthers. 7 minutes remain in the first.
Pleasantville goal by number 17, Faith Brown.
Faith Brown with the first goal of the afternoon. She is a junior captain, actually. It's surprising to see a junior as a captain on a varsity team. Mayfield and number 7 back up in the middle. We're set. Whistle blows backwards to the stick of, I believe, Connor. She's going to charge up the far sideline. Going to have to drop back. Passes off to Palmeno. Palmeno across the middle for Mayfield. Mayfield around and back behind the net for Mancini. Cross for Mullins and back around the front for Marcus. To Kellick. To Mayfield trying to work her way in. Back out to Kellick. Trying to get past her defenders. Ball comes loose. Whistle blows. And we're going to have a yellow card.
Ooh, that's good.
See the replay there. Check went, it looks like, to her neck.
Kellogg. Breaks. Shoots. Blocked by Pleasantville goalie. Passes back out to
Number 8, who is charging up the near sideline. Passes deep for 33. Into the middle. Unable to be handled by number 7. And Connor will pick it up for Somers.
Connor sprinting. Makes it past another defender. Passes to Mayfield.
Only one defender she has to get by.
Pass. She's hit. That was Kellogg who got it. Kellogg again. Breaks. Goes out. Pass. Score.
Connor, number 10, with Somers' first goal of the night, assisted by Kellogg.
Somers goal by number 10, Sophia Connor.
Midfield in the middle. Ball's placed up. Mayfield has it. Runs into Pleasantville territory. Look for somebody. Pass. Blocked by Pleasantville goalie. Passes out to Pleasantville number 19. She takes it across. Past multiple defenders. Overpass. Gets blocked by Dondel. Pass back out to number 7.
7 to 8 up top. 8 to 23 in front of the Somers bench. Back up to 8 in the middle. Around to 7, back to 8. 2:23 to 33 behind the net. Whistle. Referees come together. It looks like they're counting. Right, they thought there was one. They either thought Pleasantville was down a player or the Tuskers were up a player. They must have forgot that Pleasantville was playing a man down who is just coming back in now.
Ooh. Looks for someone to pass to. Pass. Number 17 for Pleasantville. Makes a move.
Shot.
Goes-
Pass. That was a pass. To 19, it looks like. 19, trying to work her way through. Takes a shot. Low shot. It'll go in. Bouncing past the feet of Donaldson. 2-1. Panthers. That was number 19. With the goal there, Manny Becerra.
Pleasantville goal by number 19, Maddie Becerra.
Back in the middle. Referee sets up the ball. Straight up this time. It'll be scooped up by number 7, I believe. Show pass to 33. Back into the middle for 8. Takes a shot. Blocked. Flies. And it'll be caught by number 8 inbounds. Still trying to pass over the net, but Donaldson will go up and get it. And gain possession for her team. She'll pass to Dondel, who will come up past the Somers bench.
Dondel still moving. Ball gets smacked out.
Goes out of bounds. It'll be Panthers ball. Number 8 brings it in. Knocked loose by Mancini, but referee blows it dead. Gives it back to the Panthers. Another whistle. We'll keep playing though. 23-17. Seven to 18 around the back of the net of 33 up to 23. Back in the middle for 8. 17-7 to 18. Back around the net for 19 and 33. Panthers starting to move, switch positions here moving around. Fine. 19 to 33. Trying to work their way in now. Low shot goes in. Wow. 33 apparently was a shot. You see the replay there.
Pleasantville goal by number 33, Ella Collins.
That'll be Ella Collins, number 33. Three to 1. Panthers in the lead. We have just over 2 minutes remaining. 17 and Mayfield set in the middle. Whistle blows, and it looks like Mayfield false started. So 17 will take it for the Panthers. She'll throw deep for number 18 around to number 19. Round back in the net for 33. Shuffling. Round the net. Fakes. Passing in. Pulls back. Trying to work her way around Dondel. She's going to pass for 17 in front of the net, and she scores. 4-1. Number 17, Faith Brown, with her second goal of the night. The afternoon. And Peekskill will take a 4-1 lead with
Pleasantville goal by
minute
number
45
17,
left in the
Faith
first.
Brown.
No, I can see it. Whistle blow. Everything's connected in here, but it goes into, like, this cable goes in here, and if you
Marcus. Whistle blows. Play keeps going. Kellogg brings it across. Pass out to Mullins. Back to Marcus. Takes it back across to Mancini. Back over to Mullins. Mullins signaling. Mancini had it back to Marcus. Finds Mayfield. Tries to make a move. Over to Mullins. Whistle blows. Mullins.
Clock will be reset to 36.2 seconds remaining.
Mullins breaks out to Mayfield, intercepted.
Charging up the field. Far sideline going to be number 8 for the Panthers. Long pass. Gets by number 19. Is going to roll out of bounds, and Somers will be closest. Collins. Well, pass to Donaldson, who is pressured behind the net. She's going to come up. Running towards the far sideline. Long pass for...
8 seconds.
Looks to be Palmetto.
5 seconds. 4.
Pass.
Intended pass to Mancini. Gets by her as the first comes to an end. 4-1. Panthers currently in the lead. We'll be right back with the second. And welcome back to Somers High School for the second period of Varsity Girls Lacrosse versus the Pleasantville Panthers. Pleasantville currently leading 4-1 as we head into the 12 minutes before halftime.
Won't be Mayfield in the middle.
Now it looks like it will be Sophia Connor who will take the face-off for the Tuskers. And teams will switch sides here. And 17 from the Panthers. And it appears our broadcast has been flipped upside down. Maybe it has something to do with April Fool's Day. Jaden playing a prank on us.
Pleasantville moving it down. Looks. Shuffling around. Fakes. Overshot. Goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers.
Number 19, pass. Blocked by Dondel. She takes it down.
Heading up the far sideline, cutting to the middle of the field. Attempted pass for, I believe, Mayfield. Is knocked down by number 17 from the Panthers. To 19. 19 passes across the net. Goal! Number 17 for the Pleasantville Panthers. Faith Brown with her third goal of the night. With an assist from number 19 of Maddie Crisera.
See her sprinting there. Get the good pass.
Faith passes to Crisera. And she gets the pass right back and puts it past Mayfield. 5-1 Panthers, and Somers seems to be key to switch it up. Now we will have Marcus in the middle for the face-off. And Brown will still be taking the face-off for Pleasantville.
Goes
Ball
up.
goes straight up and will be brought down by Brown.
Pass over. Number 18. Behind the net. Pass out. Makes a move inside. Falls. Whistle blown. Breaks in. Shot. Score. At the line there. The quick break. No one was able to catch up. Shot to the floor, bounce, and in.
Take another look at that replay. That would be number 23 for the Panthers. Ella McCourtney. And Somers, 2 saves.
Goes up. Whistle blown. But Pleasantville will take it down. Number 17. Pass. Back inside for another goal. Blocked by Donaldson.
She'll scoop it up and take it behind the net. Pressured from number 19. She'll pass to Dondal. Attempted pass. First to number 5 from Somers, and 18 will scoop it up and have an open net goal. Lindsay Matthews scores for the Panthers, and we need to see what happened there.
Yeah, you see the mistake. Looks like Collins couldn't handle the pass, and the net was wide open.
Yeah. I'm not sure where Donaldson went after she made the pass to Dondal. I'm not sure why she didn't head back to the net. Maybe they wanted another option to help bring it up the field, but and Pleasantville is currently taking timeout. 7-1. Pleasantville well in the lead with 9 minutes and 40 seconds remaining until half. Somers needs to find a way to get Pleasantville off offense.
Yeah, they need to have a cleaner defensive game plan. Just making sure everybody's responsibilities are where they have to be, and making the pass just cleaner in open areas, not like a 50-50 ball.
Right, yeah, maybe that might mean making shorter passes and passing more frequently. But also, I think they need to be a little more aggressive on defense. You know, you had, I think, one possession that Pleasantville did score on. They were, I want to say, almost standing still, just passing around. Almost looked like, just like for the fun of it, it looks like.
Yeah, Somers has been really laid back on defense, and they've just been hoping that Donaldson can hold it before the goal, but it hasn't worked out so far.
Timeout comes to an end. Pleasantville already back out on the field, and Somers is taking every second of that timeout that they can get. So we'll be in the middle for the face-off, and we'll have Mayfield back in the middle. A wise decision by Coach Daly. And we will still have Faith Brown from the Panthers taking that face-off as well against Mayfield. Referee positioning the ball. And we're going to reset. Ball goes up. Mayfield will bring it down, but loses it. Ball loose. Mayfield scoops it up. She's going to come across towards the Somers bench and head sideline. She's going to pass to Mullins on the near side. Mullins. Back to Marcus. Marcus in some trouble. She's going to pass to Connor in the middle. Passes down for Bernardi. And save on the shot from Mayfield.
Pleasantville goalie. Pass. Whistle blown immediately.
Taking a second to fix the clock.
Sprints down. Pass out. Number 18. Number 19. Back over. 23 to 7. 17 to number 8. To number 18. To number 19. It's been a little bit of a pass circle right here. Dondal applying pressure. Pass in to number 7. Shot. Miss. It'll go out of bounds. 18. Sorry, 19. Behind the net. Runs. Ball not caught. Dondal has it. Back to Donaldson. Pass to Mayfield.
Mayfield in front of her own net. Passes to Dondal. Dondal up the sideline. With a pass that makes its way to Connor, who will continue the charge up the sideline. Somers really moving now. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going into their entire offensive possession. Connor will go across for Marcus. Marcus back to Connor. To Mayfield at the top. Down low for Mullins. To Mayfield once again. She's going to work her way in. Mayfield shoots and scores! Second goal of the afternoon for the Tuskers. Scored by Caitlin Mayfield. 7-2. Panthers still in the lead with just over 7 remaining until the half.
You see her there kind of strolling, but makes a break around 2 defenders, has the path in to score the goal.
You could tell the Tuskers were going to do something that possession when they were able to get past those first few defenders at midfield and got those quick passes. You know, good running speed.
Yeah. A couple short passes there, which is what they need to retain possession.
Just what we talked about. Yep. And it's going to be Mayfield and Brown again for the face-off. Be loose. Scooped up by number 17 on Pleasantville.
17. Pass. 23. To 33, sorry. Over. To 19. In. Went for a goal. Donaldson on the block. Rec signaling keep playing out to 17. 33. Ball rolls into the net. You see there, the ball just kind of hits the floor and just rolls right past Donaldson's feet.
Pleasantville goal by number
That will
33,
make that
Ella Collins.
this an 8-2 game. So Pleasantville immediately answers back.
What is Aiden? I don't really know.
Back in the middle. Faceoff goes backwards. And 8 will scoop it up from Pleasantville. They're heading up to 33. Into the middle for 17. Knocked down by the Tuskers. Would have been knocked down by Palmetto.
Gondel looks for something. Runs, pass. Couldn't get it. Whistle's blown.
And we're going to go in favor of the Tuskers. Pass in for Marcus all the way up. Connor will take it. Looks for a shot, doesn't have it. Pass out to Mullins. Back across for Mayfield. Mayfield misses wide. It looks like we're going to be behind the net with Mancini. In front of the net for Mullins. Pass got knocked away by Pleasantville. It'll be scooped up by number 4.
Bellassi over to 18, pass across. 23 to 19, tries to break in. Can't. Spun out. Pass to 17. Over to 8. To 7 to 23. Across the back of the net. Looking. Pass to 33. Whistle's blown. Collins over to 18, I believe. That's going to be a goal.
See, number 18, Lindsay Matthews, takes the pass and immediately goes right for the net. And she succeeds.
Pleasantville goal by number
9-2.
18, Lindsay Matthews.
The Panthers responded to the Tuskers' second goal with 2 of their own, and we're 4 minutes till half.
First to the ball.
Back in the middle for the face-off. Mayfield and Brown. Goes up and behind Mayfield. Fielded by number 8.
Takes it across to 18. Pass to 19. Over to number 33, Collins. Looks for a pass, has it to 7. Shot, missed. Donaldson trying to scoop it up. She can.
Donaldson behind her own net. We've got defenders on either side. She's going to pass out to Donaldson on the far sideline. To Collins in the middle. Collins is going to have to pass back to Donald. Donald, a long pass across midfield. It's going to be almost fielded by Mancini. We have a whistle and it will go in the direction of Somers. Mancini will take it to Connor, to Mayfield, in the middle of the field. Just under 3 minutes until half. Mayfield looking for her options. Coming around, trying to work her way in. Passes to Marcus. Pass back up to Mayfield. Trying to work her way in. She's in. Shot off the post. It's going to be loose. It's going to end up behind the net. Scooped up by number 10 from Pleasantville. And to the goalie.
Hurt. Over to number 8. She runs in. Open field ahead of her. Number 7. Shot. Score.
10-2. Pleasantville in the lead.
Juliana Karaki.
Pleasantville goal by number 7, Juliana Kraki.
Number 8. Whistle blown. Still plays. Number 7. Pass. Number 19. Over to 33. Looking over to number 17. Over. Back to 33. To 19. To 18. Number 8. Number 7. Number 17. I'll go for number 33. 19. It's been another circle. She's walking. A minute left in the second here.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably just going to want to try to run as much time off the clock as possible, which I don't blame them. They just want to go to half time. We're less than a minute until half, but Pleasantville only has 25 seconds left on offense.
Collins pass across to Brown. Shoots. Score.
11-2, Pleasantville in the lead.
You see there, Faith Brown moves in, gets around
Another
Mia
Pleasantville
Palmetto
goal
for the
by
goal.
number 17, Faith Brown.
39 seconds remain in the second.
Karaki out there for Pleasantville, I believe. Or no, sorry, that'll be Brown. Shots up. Goes in Pleasantville direction. Number 8. To number 33, Collins. Looks. Pass over. To 19. To number 7. To Brown. To 8. Back to 33. Out to Brown. She tries to make a move. Whistle blown. 8 seconds left on the clock. Brown, probably the last chance at a goal here before half. She breaks. Passes out. Pass back in. Grab. All right, looks like
Blasted. As time expires. And we will be right back with the halftime show in just a moment. 11-2, your current score, Pleasantville Panthers in the lead.
Thank you to the SCF for sponsoring. With over $2 million raised for Somers Central schools via grants and scholarships, the Somers Education Foundation has provided our schools with supplies since 1994. The SCF hosts community-wide events such as Trivia Night, Whiz Fit Challenges, and Cupcake Wars. They have also funded countless teacher and student grants, making our school districts a better place. To donate or for upcoming events, please visit scfny.org. Thank you to Mancini Realty for sponsoring. They are family owned and are located right here in Somers. Mancini Realty takes pride on their personal service and extensive local knowledge, and they will be your realtors for life. Visit ManciniRealEstate.com for more details. Thank you to C Clean Commercial Cleaning for sponsoring. The area's leading healthcare, educational, and commercial facilities trust C Clean to provide healthy, safe, and comfortable workspaces for over 40 years. Find out more at cleanishealthy.com. Thanks to TriStar Floor Care for sponsoring. Somers' best property specialists restore, protect, and maintain various materials such as wood, tile, and stone, as well as carpet and upholstery. Located in Westchester and Putnam County, TriStar will provide you with the very best of service to your liking. Visit TristarFloorCare.com for more details. Thank you to GAD Air for sponsoring. They greatly specialize in heating and air conditioning solutions and have held a promise to deliver you great service since 1999. Visit GADAir.com or call today for a free heating and cooling evaluation.
And welcome to the booth for halftime. Current score 11-2. And has not been good Somers' way. Yet defense has been very rough for the Tuskers. They're letting a lot of times the possessions are getting past the defenders and are able to take shot opportunities on Donaldson. Donaldson has not been playing poorly. They're just getting too many opportunities against her. So the defense needs to find a way to kind of limit how close they can get to Donaldson and how quickly they can. The Tuskers offense has been not awake, but they have bursts every now and then. The offense isn't bad. They just need more time on offense, and they just have not been able to get it.
I think they kind of realized that towards the end of the second, where they had that one drive where they scored that goal from Mayfield. But it takes a while to finally get in the mindset with short passes, not such risky moves, to finally put a goal on the board. Hopefully that puts them in the right direction. But if not, I don't know how well it will go.
Yeah. So we said a rough game for the Tuskers there, and I think the way that they need to really score on Pleasantville, or how they need to work their offense, they need to kind of take them by surprise. You could say they need to be quick. They need to establish themselves in that offensive presence, which they need to do it quickly. You see, when they brought the ball down quick, they had 2 quick passes to get into the offensive zone, and then to Mayfield for the goal. That worked because they went so quick with it. But when they take a while, that's when they allow Pleasantville to get settled in, and that's the problem. Pleasantville getting settled is what causes them to lose the possession, and then Pleasantville to charge back down.
Another thing is, towards the end of the second there, we saw Pleasantville just having a very, very easy and slow time on offense. Just, able to move the ball around. Somers did not play aggressive there, and it caused, I believe, 1 out of 2 goals. But I feel if they just played aggressive there, it would have had a much better outcome and maybe even gotten another goal before half.
And now let's hear final predictions before we head into the second half. Jack, what do you got?
I'm gonna go 8-19.
I like that. You obviously have Pleasantville winning. I'm gonna pick, unfortunately, Pleasantville to win as well. I don't think the Tuskers are gonna be able to come out. Are gonna be able to come back from this deficit. I have a final score of, I'll say 22-10, Pleasantville. That concludes our halftime show. We will be right back with the second half of the game. Thank you.
Thank you to Progressive Animal Hospital for sponsoring. Privately owned and conveniently located in Somers Town Center, they provide specialized care to your beloved pets fear-free. They offer conventional and holistic care, including acupuncture and advanced diagnostics like ultrasounds and echodiagrams. Mention Broadcast Club for $25 off at your first exam.
Welcome back to Somers High School for the second half of your Somers Huskers against the Pleasantville Panthers girls. Varsity Lacrosse, rain and wind picking up here. And the Tuskers currently trailing 11-2. In the middle for the face-off. For the Tuskers, we will have Amelia Marcus, and I believe we will still have Faith Brown in there for the Panthers. Number 7 scoops it up to Brown. Into 8. Gets past Donaldson for the goal. Immediately, the Panthers come out hot, 12-2. See, you had Brown charging up. She passed to number 8, who just drops it right in, bounce it past Donaldson, number 8, Samantha Schultz.
Samantha Schultz.
Her first of the night, I believe.
After 13 seconds into the third, how confident are you in your prediction?
I like my prediction. For Pleasantville, I don't know if Somers is going to get all the way up to 10. But, you know, you have to believe, you know?
Yeah.
You see rain coming down now, and 73 degrees still. Winds picking up, but we're still at 5 miles an hour for now.
It's pretty nice.
It is a nice day out. Thank you, Jack. Brown will win the face-off. She'll pass down to 8-33 in front of the net for number 7. Shot blocked by Donaldson. Back in front of the net with... Can't quite see the number. I believe that's Paul Meno.
She's moving. It is Paul Meno. Ball comes out. Gonna be a whistle blown dead. Or no, Paul Meno scoops it back up. Keeps moving. Runs across. Two defenders near. To Mayfield. Back to Paul Meno. Tries to drive in. Doesn't have it. Pass comes off inaccurate. Scooped up by Pleasantville.
up the Somers sideline to 33, waiting to pass, waits for 17 to get there. 17 shoots and scores, coming straight at Donaldson. Faith Brown with another goal. She is really beating up on the Tusker defense this afternoon. Number 13
Pleasantville
to
goal
see
by number 17, Faith Brown.
play. 33, she waits until Brown is into position. No one's covering her in the middle. And she just has an open shot at Donaldson. So 13-2. Pleasantville in the lead.
How do you feel about your prediction now?
We're still on track. You know, I said Pleasantville will get all the way up to 22.
Do you think you still undershot?
It's possible. What did you say?
19.
Hey, you definitely undershot. I might be right there. I probably did undershoot. I probably overshot for Somers as well. But you gotta remain hopeful, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe something can click in the next few possessions for Somers. But that window is closing.
And fast.
Pleasantville wins the faceoff once again. 8. Across the middle for 33. Shoots and scores. It looks like it was past the left leg of Donaldson. 14-2. Number 33, Ella Collins. Making this a 14-2 game, and I do think I undershot. You can see there. No, she went right through the legs of Donaldson. She was not able to get her stick down in time. But you see Donaldson, she has 5 saves, but just let in 14. And yes, I think you can probably give 50% of the blame to her and 50% to the rest of the defense. There, maybe a little more to the defense.
Probably like 60-40.
Thank you. Are you an analyst now?
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Can I get that role?
Talk about the game. 17 to 33 into the middle for number 9. She's pressured. She has to pass back out. Passes to 7. Shoots and scores, making this a 15-2 game.
You see her have just an open lane. Somers tried to close it, but Collins tried to close it. Not enough time.
I believe that was Juliana Karaki.
By number 7, Juliana Karaki.
Yes, it was there, and
Should be 15.
I'm getting there.
Big difference.
set up in the middle once again. It will be Brown still, and I believe she will go up against Connor from the Tuskers. Ball goes straight up, brought down by Brown, and whistle blows, giving it to the Panthers. (17 to 7). Around the back of the net, 19 to 33. (33) still has it, trying to work her way around. Pass in for 23, and we're gonna have no goal. No goal called.
He's in the crease.
I believe she was in the crease before she released the ball.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Nice cut. That's a cool ball movement.
Over number 12.
Go up, go up.
Four to Mullins, overshot.
Jeez.
He's gonna roll out of bounds.
Up the sideline now. 13 for Pleasantville. Passes down, I believe, to 19. Behind the net for 33. To 11 on the near side. to 7 up top. 17 to 8. Back to 19 to 33. This is what Somers cannot allow. They can't let Pleasantville to settle in like this. They need to get up on them.
They need to be a little more aggressive right here, even if it lets the goal.
Obviously, Pleasantville is doing their best to drain the clock. They'll finally try to work their way in now. 17 to 7. Trying to look for a shot. Into the middle for 33. 33 scores. Donaldson, she came out of the net and trying to block that. I think that might have helped.
Yeah, Ella Collins.
Yeah.
On the
Pleasantville
score.
goal
They
by
believe it's
number
her.
30.
Back to Donaldson. Long pass attempted for Mayfield. Will be scooped up by Pleasantville. Mayfield will be scooped up by Pleasantville. Lost once again as we come to the end of the third. 17 to 2. And to improve broadcast, we would need more gear to ensure it's always working properly. With your help, we can make that happen. Get your business mentioned on our broadcast and support the Somers community. Please email ssbchighlights@gmail.com if you're interested, and you can see more information on your screen right now.
Watch the Soma Sports Broadcast, where we break down the world of sports,
Back, he throws. There's two defenders on the tight end.
interview guests,
Here with Coach Packard, who will be interviewing today.
predict upcoming sport games,
To win it 26-23, the Chargers win.
debate sports,
Who is the best NFL team of all time?
The Cowboys have won 5 Super Bowl titles.
The Patriots, one of the best teams.
discuss our opinions on the latest in the world of sports,
Alex Bowman. I think he could make it far. He's been impressive.
and much more.
A fumble. This could be game.
I'm with
Nikki Duffy.
Dean Palzall.
I would definitely say DP, Dean Palzolo, he definitely had a great game.
Just a Hail Mary. Will he get it? Bounces off the Bears defenders. Touchdown.
When I first joined last year, you wanted me long distance, but then you threw it sweet.
And I think by now we've really proved that we are the most dominant team in Section 1.
It's going to be a pick. Picked off by Miguel Iglesias, and he's going back.
Watch our weekly talk show episodes of the Soma Sports Broadcast. You could find them on YouTube and Spotify.
Welcome back to Somers High School for the final period of the Somers Tuskers girls lacrosse versus Pleasantville. And currently we have a score of 17 to 2. It's been all Panthers for this entire game, and especially in the second half. Somers has an opportunity for just one more push. And can they make that push? We will find out in very shortly. Face off in the middle. Mayfield will be out there for Tuskers. It'll be Maddie Becerra for Pleasantville. Here we go. The final 12 minutes of this game underway. And we will go in favor of the Tuskers here. Mullins to Connor. Trying to work her way by, work her way around. Having some trouble. To Mullins. Whistle blows. And we're gonna reset here, it looks like.
Thanks, Lawrence, for telling him. Oh, she's screaming over.
We're going to go in favor of the Panthers here.
Number 8. Number 15. Takes it across. Over to 19. Dondo running on. Pass behind the net. Pass over 19. 25. Number 7. Number 8. 25. Back behind the net. Moves in now. Let's make an attempt. Scooped up by Donaldson. Pass. Tries to get Mullins. It's going to be taken back. Number 5 to number 9 of Pleasantville. Moving in. Over. 2. Oh, big pass. 7. To 9. In a circle passing right here. Trying to drain clock. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Number 8. Pass behind the net. Looking. Pass. Shot low. Donaldson looks to get a block there when behind the net. It'll be out of bounds in favor of Somers.
Somers charging it downfield now. Connor. Pass to Palmetto. She shoots and scores, going straight
Nice pass, Sol.
at the keeper. Somers finally wakes up using their speed. So you see Connor passes to Mia Palmetto, who shoots and scores.
My prediction ain't looking too bad no more.
Remind us your Somers score prediction.
No, they could get 8.
That was it was 8. Okay.
By number 12, Mia Palmetto.
Number 3. 3.
Nope, I was wrong. That was by number 17.
You had it right.
Nope, I get it wrong. Number 3,
There you go.
Mia Palmetto.
Number 7 for Pleasantville, taking it back across. Whistle blown, still moving. Over across to number 9. Now deep into the circle formation for Pleasantville. 25 with it. And over to 7. To 8. Skips 9. Goes, I think, 15. Back across. Behind the net. Look for some. Fine. 15. Shuffles in. Went for a pass. Moves in. Doesn't have a lane to the goal. Ball out. Mayfield on the scoop to Donaldson.
6.5 minutes remain. Donaldson with it next to her own net. She passes up to Collins. Collins passes Anzardes. But it comes loose. Referee will give the ball back to the Tuskers. Dondal. Pass it back for Collins. Collins passes into the middle of the field for Marcus. And she'll bring it almost all the way up. She will bring it all the way up, and she will shoot. And score! Number 23 of Amelia Marcus takes it herself.
5 minutes, 35 seconds.
Nobody really came up to defend her,
Silver's goal by number
making this a
23,
17-4
Amelia
game.
Marcus.
My predictions looking even better now.
Somers finally showing some form of life on the offensive side, at least. In the middle will, for the faceoff, will be Marcus. Seven up to 25.
Next year, everybody has to wear a helmet.
5 to 21. To 11. 11 to 23 behind the net now for number 19. 13, I apologize. She'll shoot. It'll be caught by Donaldson. Donaldson will make a long pass. Caught by Palmetto. She's going to charge down the field.
Look for Shay.
She passes to number 15, Bernardi, who shoots. And it'll be saved by the goalie. And we're going to stay in favor of Tuskers. Linares passes it in. Works its way up to Connor. She tries to work by, shoots, and scores! Past the high stick of the goalie. So, via Connor. An 8th grader on this Somers varsity squad. Making this a 17-5 game.
Number 10,
So here is this what the Somers defense has been looking like in this kind of bit of a circle, which this is how most of the game Pleasantville has been getting their goals. Not a lot of aggressiveness out of this formation that I can see. Do you see anything?
No, it seems like they're kind of just sitting back, waiting for Pleasantville to do something.
Yeah.
Waiting for some. Looks like they're waiting for an invitation.
Game is over in 5 minutes. 2:26. I'll be home by 8.
Almost scooped up by Somers. Pleasantville, number 7, knocked over. Dondal has it. Moves. Number 25, trying to keep with her. Dondal spins out of it. Pass back to Palmetto.
Good passing.
Drives it down.
Keep moving it.
With Marcus now.
Mayfield loses it.
Ball still loose. It's going to be scooped up by number 20 on Pleasantville. Passes back for her goalie. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Mayfield scoops up a loose ball, heading towards the net, shoots, and scores! Mayfield with a goal of her own, 17-6, with just about 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, you see there the goalie trying to get back in the net. Mayfield has a nice shot over the top. Looks like right next to the head of the stick.
12 more.
It's 7, not 5. It's 7, right?
Did Caitlin just score that last one? Caitlin Mason scored the one before.
Yeah, it's 17-7.
Of a score of 17.
Yeah.
7. Some confusion here.
There was no break in the middle of that I saw.
No.
Looks like Somers just got the ball and got another goal on the board. A minute 15 left. 17-7. Somers has it. Moving down.
Connor. Across to Lassen. Around the back to Mancini. Mancini in front for Palmetto, who shoots and scores. Mancini to Palmetto, making this a 17-8 game with 45 seconds remaining. See, she passes right in front. Nobody was really in between Palmetto and the goalie.
I don't think the goalie really expected the ball to come right over the net and right into the net. I think she expected something to come around one of the outsides.
Tough angle for a goalie there, going right over the net and then immediately having to turn around and face a shot.
I think that's going to be the score. He didn't even say nothing about that. It's just that she just keeps getting that. It's just like that. I don't get it. You know what? It is what it is.
Less than a minute.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing.
Trouble scooping up the ball. Whistle's going to blow, and we're going to go in favor of Pleasantville.
Moves it across 25. Pass over. Somers finally in an aggressive set.
Chris Kreider. You know how many? You know how many hockey players went out of BC? Did you watch their Olympics? 2 guys that scored have been involved.
Pass number 7.
They're all from BC guys. Was it? I thought it was a lot. Tremendous. They just found it so important.
Less than 5 seconds remain. No one. Pleasantville isn't going to try anything else here. That will bring this game to an end. Final score 17-8. Panthers win. And Jack, your prediction was almost spot on. You said 19-8 Panthers. We had 17-8 Panthers as the final score. And I just have to state the obvious. If Somers played how they played the last 5 minutes of this game, this could have been a very, very competitive game and a very different game as well.
Yeah. We would have seen very high scoring. I mean, the defenses were all right. If the offenses stayed how they were, would have been a very high scoring game.
Exactly. And that's going to wrap it up for us here. Once again, a final score of 17-8. Panthers win. My name is Brayden Appy. With me, Jack Quinn. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.
Good.